Hello everybody, welcome back to 2K21. Today we're going to be playing this game. It's just a quick 20-minute game, but you will not be seeing the whole game. So this is the lineup we're going to be using today. They dropped some new VIP cards. So we have Lonzo, Brook Lopez, Dennis Rodman, Gary Harris. There are more cards. I think there's a pink diamond and I didn't end up getting them. And there are, I think it's 2 groups of Season of Giving cards, or I don't know, I'm not sure. But these are the Season of Giving cards. We have the new card that you can get this weekend, or yeah, you could have gotten during this week, Richard Hamilton. We got Walter Davis from a pack. We got Larry Nance from playing Triple Threat, which we were trying to get Richard Jefferson, but we got Larry Nance first. We got Clyde the Glide Drexler. I don't remember how you get him. You got James Harden, Davis Bertinanz, John Collins. We also have Gary Harris. There's a reason why we have LaMelo on this team with Lonzo, is because we only have 1 point guard out of all these cards, because all the shooting guards also play small forward. So, let's get into the game. I think what I'll do is I'll show the first 2.5, the last 2.5, and then I'll talk during the middle, but I won't talk about the game. And then I'll review the cards at the end. So if you want the reviews now, you skip to the end if you want. But there's a lot that I need to be checking out. Good thing we only have 2 point guards, because in this challenge we need to get 10 assists with our point guard. So, let's get right into this. Still can't believe we get to review 2 pink diamonds in this.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento.
Oh, he's not
Brook
very
Lopez.
fast. He is kind of decent.
Out there with Weber. Then it's Moncrieff, and it's Johnson in at the wall.
I don't need to do a lot with this Lonzo to know. I like this Lonzo because I use his gold card when I play Triple Threat.
Here's Johnson after Rip Hamilton's score.
I already know what he can do. Kind of wish they would have just gave the Magic, so I really could have tested out the D.
1 for 1 with
So,
that shot.
how's everybody New Year's? I hope it was good. I hope you did whatever you're supposed to. That was garbage. That shouldn't have went in. So I'm already thinking that a lot of these cards are going to end up being good. Sydney!
Passes to Bird.
I have Sydney.
It's rebounded by New
There are
York.
so many cards. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you my freshman lineup. So next week,
We're about 1 minute into the first.
I don't know.
And it's
I'm going to
stolen
have
by
to play
Moncrieff.
with all of my lineups. I'm going to recommend everybody now, this video is coming out on Saturday, play limited. Play limited. I don't know what cards you should use, because that's up to you. But you should be playing unlimited. If you're missing a card, which I'm missing Pink Diamond Allen Iverson, if you play limited and win probably about 4 or 5 games, you could get the card you're missing.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
So, go and do that, because I'm missing one, and being able to make up for it is going to feel good when you get that free Pink Diamond, or Galaxy Opal. I don't know if he's a Pink Diamond or Galaxy. I think he's a 97, which is not, or should not be a Galaxy Opal.
And he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the 3-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense.
Now here's
Can we
Nance.
dunk it? Come on, Larry Nance. 2 times in a row here. He wasn't closing out good enough. Walter Davis's release is nice.
Davis has got 5 points so far.
We got 30 seconds till we just see highlights. Normally not a lot of highlights.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Magic, stop doing me dirty. Come on now.
Moncrieff
Wow.
against Hamilton, and it's sent back by Lopez. And now
This
it's
Davis
Davis
card is
running. He can go all the way.
decent.
Johnson
I
with
say
the
that, and he
block.
instantly
And
gets
the
his
ball
stuff
goes out of
sent.
bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Give me the ball.
And just under
give it to Rip.
2.5 minutes elapsed
Pull
here in
up.
the first.
Dang. Well, we ain't doing too hot. I will see you guys
Kicks it to Bird.
with the
And
highlights
he gets that one
in
to
the
go
review.
off the front.
Kind of size as a point guard. What a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up position. Flying high and...
Yeah, how about ball? Usually he's the guy throwing it. This time he's the one finishing it off.
Collins dishes the ball. Here's Jefferson. Oh, the power on that. Brook Lopez hits them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Oh, man. Fans love
A bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Hamilton got 8.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Ball from long range. And again.
appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Ball against Johnson. Bobbed up there for Collins. New York leading by 7. Hamilton outside. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from
Execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
single digits.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now, weren't those some good highlights? Probably weren't very many of them.
And he's been the man running the show for
I don't know,
them.
boys.
Boy, has he
I
done a great job. He's
think
up to the
y'all
double
are
digits
gonna
in
like
assists. And
your-
more than a few of those
I don't know. I feel
have
dumb.
been of the
I
spectacular
shouldn't have scored with him.
variety. For them to be successful,
Mello, this
his
isn't your
passing
team.
has to be a
You weren't
key
even supposed to
component.
play.
And
I
tonight,
messed up,
it was on display.
and I put Clyde
The better he
Drexler
played,
instead
the
of
more
Sidney
these
Moncrieff,
fans got
but
revved
I don't
up.
really feel that
And
bad
that
about it.
continued to play out over the course of
Even
his
though I am
amazing
supposed to be
performance.
reviewing him, and he is one of the new
For
Idol
those just joining
VIPs,
us,
in the
fourth
thumbnail
quarter
it'll be
here, we're
correct,
just over
but
2.5 minutes into it.
I'll explain why I don't feel too bad about doing it
Moncrieff against
when I
Hamilton
show you
with
the
teardrop,
squad.
and it goes down 2 points.
It's
Moncrieff's
very,
got
very
20
simple.
points.
And just an excellent slasher.
Some of these cards are like really good, and some of them they just don't have that little oomph. And
that's one of the easiest shots
it's like
he is
when you
ever
play with
going to
Lonzo,
see.
this new Lonzo
Feels
card is
like
actually
Christmas right now,
kind
just
of
gift
fire.
wrapping points.
Johnson
I
wide
didn't.
open, he
I shot like
fired.
one shot with him because I
Oh,
don't
that
like
one
his
had the right
jumper. I
spin
hate
on
Lonzo's
it,
jumper.
and it is good.
He tried to fix it, but in game I prefer the broken one
Hamilton
over
against Moncrieff.
his current
Ball
actual
kicks to
one
Hamilton.
because it's just not.
good on the
It's not a
triple.
smooth jumper
And even
near the
without
top.
that three-ball dropping,
It's very easy to
defense
shoot
should have
over or
done
under
more
because the
on
top
that
of it
last
is
play.
just
Hand
weird.
on it.
The only card I have no complaints of, and he is my Scottie Pippen
Balls for his fifth field
of
goal
this
tonight.
video.
Now shooting
This is
5 for
Richard
8.
Jefferson card.
They're in total
If you know my
command
review
this
of
game.
about Scottie,
Time
you know my
starting to
review.
run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is
He's-
the opposing coaching staff.
you know.
I don't know that they have one. This game seems
Out
to
all
be
these
well in
cards,
hand.
even though I didn't use Bertinanz
Moncrieff
very
up top.
long,
He feeds it to Weber. Back
the
to
review for
Moncrieff.
him is not very
Down to
difficult.
5 on the shot
My
clock.
John
And
Collins,
the call
the review on him.
the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, I think they messed up John Collins. If he was a power forward, small forward instead of a power forward center, I think he'd be better just because he'd be a good sized small forward. He'd be a big small forward.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento.
Because when he
Ice
plays
check in,
cards his
and
level,
it's Hill and Larry
bullied.
Bird.
Bully.
Collins finds Jefferson. Back to Collins.
I've had my stuff
Finished
sent
off by Collins.
by that card, that Chris Webber card, a couple
This is how
times.
you want to close things out.
Because around the rim, it
Putting
seems
a
like he
stamp
slows
on
down.
this one, a very,
which is
very
annoying.
decisive victory for the club tonight.
Oh, that Russ card? Is that that diamond? I love that Russ card. He's in my my varsity squad.
Westbrook surveying the D. Over ball.
Which I don't know if he'll be leaving anytime
He's
soon.
been
He might
accurate
get
tonight.
moved to
I
the
think
bench,
the
but
best way
I
for
don't
them
think he'll
to
be leaving
succeed is
anytime
to
soon.
get him more
Some of them starter
shots.
cards that I
Sounds
had
simple,
in
but
this
it comes down to execution.
Here's Collins. That
are going to get
falls. Nice
decent
feed that
reviews.
time from
I still
Ball.
can't believe I messed up Sidney
They
Moncrieff and
maintained focus all night and along the way
Clyde Drexler.
put on quite a show.
I'm
Yeah,
mad.
the cool thing is that they
I'm mad
look
that I
like
messed
they're
it up
having a
because Sidney
blast out there.
Moncrieff is a
Everyone on the
point
same
guard, so I
page,
wouldn't have needed this
contributions
LaMelo ball.
across the board.
Here's Hill. And
We got
Ball.
it, Bertinanz. Do your stuff. Let's see if he'll catch a nuke from us.
Ball, the pass to Collins.
All right, he does what he's supposed to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I still think he should have been a power forward, small forward instead of
I
power
don't
forward
think you
center.
get an
Just,
argument
it's
there.
not good for him.
Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Because if you go up against a card who's just strong, like Shaq
Jefferson
or
against Hill.
Chris Webber or even like a
It's
oh
Moncrieff on the
Jesus,
wing.
Brook
Over
Lopez.
Hamilton.
I think Dennis Rodman can make him look bad.
So no problem for
not
New
a
York
stay.
as they
Not
get
a
the
stay.
win. They won this game.
And I can finally tell you how I feel about these cards. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna call this video Season of VIPs. Because it's VIPs card mixed with the season cards. Alright, I'm gonna go out and look at all the cards, go over to the team and show. I'm at the swap out the one, just one card. Because I'm dumb. And I picked a card that's similar but not the same. I don't care about that pack. So we're gonna go to this team. So, the card that I messed up was this one. And I'll show you why I messed it up. So this is the card that I was supposed to play with. Now, Sidney Moncrieff is a shorter version of Clyde Drexler. I know the shooting stats aren't exactly the same, but this Sidney Moncrieff can shoot. His ratings aren't the best, but his release is pretty good. They both can finish around the rim. I mean, Sidney's more known for defense than anything. He's a pretty good passer because he can play point guard. So, if you used both these cards, I don't think you'd see much of a difference, except for Clyde can actually hit shots open. I might have to throw him in here because I need him for the... Now, I need to do this. So it doesn't look like I used him. So we're going to start with our starting lineup. We're going to start with Lonzo. Lonzo is a really, really good card. I love this card. He's really big. His shot rating and everything is fine. He can finish around the hoop. The best stuff about him is his playmaking and dribbling. He doesn't ever get stuck. Now this Rip Hamilton card, I got him recently. I like that he has his mask on. I don't have a lot of good things to say about him. Because even though he does hit his open shots and everything, he can't move the ball. He can't dribble. Like, I hate all of his dribble moves. It's very simple. If you didn't get this card, but you're also not aiming to get that Galaxy Opal card, I don't think you're missing out that bad. Now this Walter Davis, you can buy this card today if you want him. He is fire. This card is nice. Now should you put him at small forward? You really can. I don't think it makes that much of a difference. You put him at small forward. I think he'd be better at shooting guard. But you could play him here. He's got the size. His D's actually decent. He's not going to get torched. His offense is godly. His jump shot's amazing. This Larry Nance. I think if I had to put him at small forward, he'd have been a little bit better. Because if you look at like all the power forwards that you can get, you do have to play triple threat online to get him. If you just look at other pink diamond power forwards, you have Kevin Garnett, who I would probably use over him because Larry Nance wasn't running to the hoop. He wasn't getting himself open. He's more like me. I'll stand there, and technically I'm open, and I can shoot off the catch. But this is 2K, and you're technically 90% guarded. I also like this Amari Stoudemire more because he goes to the hoop. Now, there's not a lot of small forwards that I could really compare him to because Larry Nance doesn't really have a shot. But this Larry Nance card is not that good. If you don't have him, you're not missing out. Brook Lopez. This Brook Lopez card is nice. He is a shooter. I would compare him to like Kevin Love, which I think is a diamond power forward. Because his jump shot's really good, but I think this Brook Lopez has better defense. To be honest, all around, his jump shot's better. I don't really like K-Love's defense, but that Brook Lopez is the better version of him. We have this Gary Harris. This Gary Harris has the fastest jump shot I've ever seen. His handles are kind of garbage, so you have to play him at shooting guard. He's going to be undersized for small forward, and his defense doesn't seem very clampy. So I don't think you can play him at power forward. If you want to use him like anybody, use him as Clay. Just get him the ball when he's open and shoot it. That's it. He's not that great. Should you get him? If you need more shooters for limited, yes, get him today, right now. Get him. Other than that, don't get him. He's literally a waste. This Richard Jefferson card, the card that you have to play triple threat online, and I don't know if you can get him anymore to get. This card is fire. His jump shot's amazing. He goes to the hoop when I need him to. He'll dunk on people. Like, he does everything that you need to do and more. It says he's not very strong, but when I was playing with him, he's pushing people out the way. That man wasn't no joke. Now, this Dennis Rodman card. I couldn't get this Dennis Rodman to do what he was supposed to do. And that was just play lockdown D and don't let anybody score on you. People kept pushing him out of the way and scoring on him. They say his strength's an 89. It felt like a 10. Next, we got John Collins. John Collins is a pretty good card. I don't like the position that he's at because I got to check to see what his strength is. His strength felt like 7. 66. Yeah, he's very weak. And his jump shot's not bad. I mean, he has pretty good ratings, so if he's open for a mid or a 3, there's a chance you can still make it. His dunking's pretty good. He just doesn't get open or do what I need him to do. Like, I want him to go for an oop. He'll just wait at the 3 on a fast break. He's not that good. Now we have James Harden. This James Harden card is money. This James Harden card is really good. If I had to compare him to a card, I would say similar to Tracy McGrady. I mean, obviously not rating or even stat-wise, he's similar, but I like playing with this James Harden like I like playing with this Tracy McGrady. He can dribble, he can get his own shot open, and he has the rating to do just about anything other than really play defense, which if you play with him enough, you can probably get some decent clamps. Like, I don't really see anybody else that I would compare him with because he's just a really good card. If you can get him for less than I did, which I think I paid like $110K or something for him, go pick him up today. Now, this David Bertinanz, I don't want to bad talk him, to be honest, but I would say he's an easy skip. He's nothing special. His shot isn't bad, but he does not get open for me. He has a 95-3, and he kept sticking in the mid. I didn't have a chance to shoot a real 3 with him. That man, to me, was not that good. I like this Lauri Markkanen more. I don't know if you can buy him, but if you can't, go get him. Or get this Lofonso Ellis. I really like this card too. Would he be a decent small forward? 6'10" small forward. How fast is he? This is where you gotta think. 78. To be honest, he probably could run small forward and he would actually be pretty good. But at power forward, skip. If you need a power forward and you're thinking, oh, I should get him. No, you don't. Don't get him. Do not get him. Now, you see, this is our JV lineup. I mean, our modified lineup. These are our new cards. We got this new Kareem. I already know he's probably gonna end up being on varsity. He's probably gonna end up taking Moses Malone's spot. Moses Malone really isn't bad. He's just not great. Bam is better than him, but Moses can do more offensively than Bam. So, that's our video for today. Telling y'all now, if y'all didn't go and do all your stuff, I don't have Allen Iverson. I missed his locker code and then didn't get him for the one that I did get. And you can get this Galaxy Opal Baron Davis. He's probably pretty nice. Get him while you can because I'm going to be playing limited today because you have a chance of getting the other cards. I don't know if you can play now. Because I don't have the things for my players saying that they are able to play. But play limited this weekend, just in case you miss some of the cards. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Peace.